is the round that he won the Commonwealth title, Richard Williams, in a beautiful performance against the Russian-Canadian Tony Badea in Crawley in January a couple of years ago. Can he make a real imprint on Sergio Martinez now? He's got a lot of pressure on him, Williams, hasn't he? Every single fight. He's 32. People always ask the question, is he going to go all the way? So every time he gets into the ring, he must have that.
Yeah, but I mean, at this level, he should be supremely confident that he can handle these guys and do a pretty good job on them. So I suppose the pressure to perform, but lovely shot.
Wonderful right hand, rocks Martinez and puts him down in the third. Richard Williams, who has 14 knockout wins in the 17 victories, again looks for the right hand, loading up on his shots now. Williams, he knows he can hurt Martinez, he knows he can finish him off.
He should take his time here. Every solid punch he lands, it troubles this guy, so he's not in any hurry. He'll have him on the hook several times tonight. He can take his time. Why waste energy? You hit elbows at the top of heads. Just keep it cool. The chance will come again.
Antonio Margarito stopped this man in 7. Richard Williams told us he would do it quicker and make more of an impression. Slight swelling just by the left eye for the Englishman. Happy with his tag as the nicest boxer in Britain. Helps the elderly out, Meals on Wheels down in Stockwell. Hoovers for his mum. Such a friendly guy, but he says once he gets in the ring, business is business. And if anybody thinks I smile there, they are hugely mistaken.
Just maybe lacks a little bit of sharpness. Williams just needs to get him off that a little bit quicker. This fellow's blown up welterweight. He's quick. Just a little more sharpness.
Interesting you say that, because it has been fairly short notice, the change. I'm not sure he got the best sparring for this one.
Well, that would certainly show up to the lack of sharpness in the first couple of rounds, but the good news is the fact that every time he lands cleanly, the punches have an impact on this fellow, so signs are he has the strength to force a stoppage, but this fellow's not bad.
Martinez hurt in the first, down in the third. All Richard Williams at the moment. Quietly spoken Don Davis, sitting Richard Williams down, and this was the punch that got through.
It wasn't even a full-blooded shot, well delivered, but it kind of glanced off his chin, but you can see the effect it had on him. Bang, no question, legs have gone completely. He did well to get himself back together from that. Lovely punch. There it is, kind of glanced off his chin, but enough power to send him over.
Showed heart and steel. Already a worried look on the face of Sergio Martinez, who's been such a happy-go-lucky character here in Manchester this week. Very animated. Starting to find out how serious Richard Williams is about his boxing career. The 32-year-old in the red and white trunks and black boots, standing 5'9", giving a little in height away to the southpaw, based in Madrid, originally from Buenos Aires. But what can Sergio Martinez do now? He's just got to try and get that jab moving again, hasn't he, and fiddle Williams around. Yeah,
I think you can see already his plan is to use the ring to annoy Williams with the jab. So, but Williams has found out already he can walk straight up to Martinez and let the punches go. He can afford to take chances here. He's the one with the power.
He was very disappointed, Richard Williams, about his performance last time out at the York Hall against Andrei Pestraev. Pestraev was the man that beat Steve Roberts and picked his unbeaten record, and Williams won very, very comfortably on all the cards, but he wasn't happy that night. Why was that?
He probably felt if you win a fight so convincingly and you can consider yourself a powerful puncher, you should be forcing a stoppage. Maybe that was his disappointment. But that's the only thing that was left out. I mean, he won it so clearly.
Has of course had the problems with the cuts. 2 very bad ones above the right eye when he fought the Newport banger Paul Samuels for the first time. Ended in a technical draw, and he was out for 6.5 months. Cuts didn't reopen again in the rematch, in which he outlasted and outclassed Samuels. Good fights though.
This fellow's looking like he could steal another round. Williams not getting close enough. He's been flicked for the jab. They're not quality punches, but Williams is doing very little himself. His timing just doesn't seem to be quite as sharp as it should be.
Often very fluid, Richard Williams. Certainly not in this round.
Yeah, there's a lack of sharpness in his work at the moment. So I think it might be one of those nights where he has to force out a performance. Sometimes it flows, sometimes you just got to dig in and force it out. So maybe one of those nights it's a prospect for Williams. I reckon Martinez is nicking this round again, just that little bit busier.
Better round for Martinez.
This just the first of 4 title fights from Manchester tonight, before the World Heavyweight title later, live from Los Angeles. It's a special event on Sky Box Office tonight. If you have ordered and experienced any difficulty receiving this, the number to call 08705 800 888. 08705 800 888.
Spine tingling, isn't it? Lennox Lewis against Vitaly Klitschko later. At the moment, one of our most talented fighters in Britain, light middleweight Richard Williams. There's the team: Don Davis, the Sims brothers, and Bob Paget, who used to look after Crawford Ashley. Plenty of experience in there, guiding him. And how happy will they be? He's had his man on the floor, but he's had a little difficulty